If the opportunity is there and you have the choice between buying the standard, long range or performance Tesla Model 3, tough call. They all have their pros and cons, but I'm here to help you decide which is right for you. I'll give you a clue though, there's no wrong answer. Perhaps unsurprisingly, as you clicked on a channel called Tesla Jigsaw, I'm a bit of a fan. I've owned a Model 3 for 5 years now and have driven the new standard range and performance variety and been blown away with both for reasons we'll get into in a minute. But today I'm test driving for the first time the long-range Tesla Model 3 updated variety, and this starts at £50,000. The question is it worth it for spending £10,000 over the base model? Let's go for a spin and find out. Goodness me, straight away it's so quiet and peaceful in here compared to mine. I know I've said that on my other reviews, but it's extraordinary. I'm whispering, look, it's just so good. As with all new Teslas, there's no more indicator stalks. We just have the buttons on the steering wheel. Plus next to that you have the headlight flash button, and on the right hand side you have the window wiper button. When you press it once, it brings up, well, it wipes the windows, and then it also brings up this little thing on the screen which tells you whether you're on automatic window wipers or choose your rapid window wiping performance. So you can just tap the screen and turn it to 3, turn it to back 1, or just leave it on auto and barely ever touch it. If you just need a quick blast, you just hit that button on the right hand side of the steering wheel, off it goes. Easy peasy once you get used to it. I still just can't get over the difference between my original Tesla Model 3 and this. It really is astounding. It's a 0 to something. Oh, whoa, that made me go weird. Flipping heck. Oh, this is still nuts fast. If you're not used to Teslas, that's just insane. And that's enough to make anyone feel quite queasy, I'll be honest. So the official WLTP range for this car, with the aero wheels, so the most efficient version you could get, is 421 miles. That's ridiculous on 2 counts. That's so much range, but it's also not really true. You could probably get about 375 miles of real world range, but if you go for the one with the upgraded wheels, you're looking more like 350 miles for your daily amount of real world range. I don't know why WLTP even exists as a measurement for range, because clearly it's insane for any measurement of range. Why not just have the real world range? That would just be so much better, wouldn't it? And a nice surprise when you get more range than you think. But a long time ago, back in 2018, there was a couple of chaps in America that hypermiled their long-range Model 3 and managed a whopping 606 miles. I do believe they were just travelling around 30 or 40 miles per hour for the longest of times, but still, it goes to show it does matter how you drive. Here I am at my favourite lake again. So while I've stopped here, let me tell you a bit more about it. This is the long-range all-wheel drive Tesla Model 3. It starts at £49,990. If you were to PCP that, that's about £479 per month over 4 years with a £7,100 deposit. And that's at 0% APR, as all Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys are at the moment. Pretty good. But with all PCP, the more deposit you pay, the less you'll pay monthly. So there's a few different advantages there. On screen at the moment is saying we've got 79% left in battery remaining, which will give us 270 miles. So add 20% to 270 and you've got 10% would be 27. 27 times 2 is 40, 50, 6. 324 miles in total. Being the long range variety, it also gives you a little bit more performance. The 0 to 60 of this long range is 4.2 seconds, which is again enough to make you feel quite queasy if you continually do it. Can confirm. Are you really just parking there? Did you have to go there? Honestly, you find an amazing parking space in an absolute huge area, and this plonker has to come and park right in front of me. But let's talk about the standard range rear-wheel drive, the benefits of which is it starts at £39,990. If you were to PCP that, that's about £379 a month over 4 years with a £6,000 deposit, again at 0% APR. The WLTP range of that is about 344 miles with the aero-efficient wheels, or 318 miles WLTP with the less efficient upgraded wheels. But in the real world, you're looking at a range of around 250 to 275 miles. That, of course, is the slowest Model 3 you can buy, coming in at just 5.8 seconds, 0 to 60. The fact that we say that is slow nowadays is insane, but it is also the most efficient, where you can get 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour of use, as the What Car efficiency test has just showed us. That's a video I did last week, feel free to check it out later. But the standard range Model 3 includes LFP batteries, so you can charge to 100% regularly with no issues whatsoever. On previous electric cars, you've had to charge to 80% on a regular basis and just charge to 100% every now and again to keep battery degradation at a minimum. But these LFP batteries are absolutely brilliant. You could just charge them fully, no issue whatsoever. Also, if you're in the anti-cobalt alliance, you can show off to your friends and family by saying, my electric car doesn't have cobalt in it. But of course, forget your laptop and your phone and every other chargeable product you've ever owned, blue jeans, products of all types. You can at least say your car doesn't have cobalt in it. The standard range is just astonishingly good value. You can take the moral high ground of no cobalt if you like. It's the most efficient Tesla ever. You can charge to 100% with no bother. It's still quicker than most cars on the road, and 275 miles will be more than adequate for most folks. But if this just isn't fast enough and you want even more style and battery range to munch through, the Model 3 Performance for a mere £20,000 more might just float your boat. Also known as the Ludicrous Edition, this starts at £59,990. PCP, you can do it for $599 a month over 4 years with a £7,650 deposit, again at 0% APR. Its 0 to 60 though is 2.9 seconds, which is ludicrous. Hence the name, I suppose. Plus it has 460 brake horsepower. It has very swish front and rear fascias, a rear diffuser and carbon fibre spoiler. It has a performance chassis, brakes, staggered wheels provide sharper turning response and better traction. And of course it has these beautifully bolstered sport seats which are just wonderful. It also comes with track mode, as Tesla say. Our latest track mode calibrates adaptive suspension, chassis and power controls to give you more control behind the wheel. When driving on track, customise handling balance, stability control and regen braking precisely to your liking. When I took this out for a day, it's incredibly fun to drive and super fast. And just as nice to poodle around in too, to be honest. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, if you will, ready to rip off that sheep costume at any time. There's a strange analogy for you, but there you go. Nice here, isn't it? Just watching the ducks go by. Yeah. I'm having a lovely day. It's good. But whichever you choose, all these Teslas come with the following things. The most elegant, easy to use, ultra responsive central touchscreen. This is used for navigation, games, movies, songs. It really is the heart of all Teslas. For a hands-free experience, you can do it all using voice commands. All Model 3s now come with dual screens, so this one at the back that you can Bluetooth headphones for the kiddies, plus control various other things too. They all come with 4 heated seats and the front 2 are also ventilated. And let's not forget the Tesla app. Remote access to control everything from one do-it-all app. Don't underestimate it, it is shockingly good and is probably one of the main reasons why people wouldn't want to give up their Teslas. It's just superb. All Teslas come with dog, camp and sentry mode to keep your car safe when you're not around it. And something all Tesla owners just take for granted after some time is the fact that your Tesla adapts to you. When you walk up, your Tesla will automatically unlock the door, adjust into your preferred driving setting and sync your music. Just get in and go. There is at this point simply too many features to talk about. Tesla's over-the-air updates just keep on coming, adding more and more unique and valuable features all the time. For example, a few recent updates I've received. Additional scenarios have been added to my car's automatic emergency braking capabilities. That's nice, isn't it? When other car manufacturers are messing around trying to figure out how to work software at all, Tesla are busy adding unique advantages to their safety. Here's another recent new feature that hopefully I'll be using in a few years' time. When your kids learn to drive in your Tesla, you can now enable parental controls with your PIN on the vehicle. Set a maximum speed limit and limit acceleration to chill. You can turn on safety features such as speed limit warning, automatic emergency braking and forward collision warning. Configure night curfew to receive notifications through your Tesla mobile app when the vehicle is being driven past your curfew. Kids will hate this, parents will love it. Tesla is going above and beyond what any other car company has done in the past to keep you and your family safe. If the opportunity is there, I can't for the life of me understand why people wouldn't choose a Tesla for safety alone. But going back to range for a minute, the range in all these cars will be plentiful for the average UK commute of just 18 miles per day. Indeed, all will do 250 miles plus, which is a very long drive where you would no doubt pass multiple Tesla superchargers where you could add 172 miles in just 15 minutes. The long range merely gives you that extra peace of mind with its real world range of about 350 miles. In the UK at least, that's a good old distance without the need for a little stop where you could charge your car. I still can't get over the price tag of the base Model 3 at coming in under £40,000. It's such superb value when you look at all the other competitors on the market. A BYD Seal, for example, is nearly £6,000 more than that. It makes no sense whatsoever. As What Car recently showed in their real-world range and efficiency test, the price of these competitors seem ludicrous to me when compared to the value the base Model 3 gives. So which would I choose then? Well, I'm a man-child. I like acceleration. I'm a self-declared Tesla addict. If I had the rubies, I'd have the Model 3 Performance, obviously. Look at her face, it's stunning. The long range is a cracking all-rounder though, with more than enough performance and range for most. And the standard range ticks all boxes and is incredible value for money in my opinion. Good luck choosing, but there is a referral link in the description below if you want a grand off. I hope this video has been of use. Do let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comment section below. Ask me and I'll do my best to respond. Here's a couple more videos from me if you fancy a look. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you Patrons, thank you for watching. Bye for now.